Welcome to the Nitro-Soft.com Simple Calculator tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how to make a simple calculator using the Visual Basic language. Visual Basic is pretty easy at first. When you're learning it, it's kind of difficult, but once you get it down, it's great. I mean, it's awesome to know. It helps you understand how programs work for computers and everything. You understand a little bit more about it. As you can see here, I'm putting some labels on that says what everything is. You see here, I got a text box label. This text box right here is this white strip up at the top. The command button is this one right here. And when I click it, I coded it so that it hits the ones and 3, 4, 8, and so forth. We'll get to the background code and I'll explain everything to you. The label's below right here. If you want to get to the code, you have to double click it. So I was in runtime right there, so now I'm going to go back to the source. Move all these. And the source is just where all the code is. If you're new to Visual Basic and you don't know what we refer to as code, it's just pretty much it's a program. The program is just pretty much a set of instructions that tells your computer to do something. Your computer can do many things, such as it knows how to do math, of course. As you can see, it crunches numbers all the time, but it already knows how to do math. So if you look here, I've coded if operator chosen equals multiplication, which is the little star, then answer equals first number, which is the first number before they hit the operator, such as plus, minus, etc., and then multiplied by the second number. So the second number is what they put in after. So I'm going to go into runtime right now, and if I were to put 2 multiplied by 2 equals 2 times 2 equals 4. So your computer just did math for you. Okay, so if I hit the clear button and I do 5, subtract 5 equals 5 minus 5 equals 0. So this is your computer's doing all the work. I just told it what to do, as in instructions. Many people think that this is really difficult to do, but that's probably because they've just started. And people look at this code and go, wow, what the heck? But do you see all this right here? Private, sub, button, all that is already generated by the program for you. All you have to do is just add the stuff between. As you see here, the green text here is what we call rem. It's remmed out, and it's green because it's not code. It's just as notes. And if you see up here, we dimensioned first number as the integer equals 1. So the default value is 1. I put 0 default there because I was messing around with it earlier. So I'll change that. My note right there, the 1's default. Dimension operator chosen as string. This is the operator chosen such as multiply, divide, subtract, and all that. If you look here, all the buttons are right here. If you double click the divide to go to the code is right here. The operator chosen equals division, which is the slash. And then, so the code always executes from the top all the way down to the bottom. So when the button's clicked, it starts at the top right here, and then it ends right here. So the operator chosen is division, which is the slash. And then the first number equals the first set of numbers that you put, which is in the text box. So it will be textbox1.text, and then textbox1.text is cleared. So all this executes really fast. You can't even blink that fast. That's how fast it executes. Your computer's an incredibly smart machine, but at the same time, it's kind of stupid. But you have to be very precise with the instructions, like we are here. And everything will go fine. So look, watch. I'm gonna do 2. Add. See how it cleared right there? Now it's gone. 2 plus 8 equals 2 plus 8 equals 10. So it tells you the whole problem after. So let's go ahead and take the look at the equal button. The equal button here says the second number equals textbox1 to text, because the reason we have to do that is because we haven't declared second number yet. And to be able to multiply it, or whatever the thing it says, we'll get onto that right here. This is the public subroutine do math, and we'll get to that in just a second. But the second number isn't declared yet, so all it would be is the default value, which is dimension second number as integer 1. So the default value will be whatever that, and then times 1, or whatever it is. So if you go to, as you can see, we did what we call a subroutine, which is do math. That's what you can name it anything. You can name it pig or whatever, or dog or whatever. And public sub do math this is how the code executes from the top to the bottom. So if you see if, this is just a statement that the computer looks through, so it executes like this. And if operator chosen equals the star, which is the multiplication, then it goes into like a little thing. So it goes into like a special route that goes this way into the answer area. And it then says answer equals first number times second number. So that means that it multiplies the two values, which gives you the answer, which is this. And then if you look back down here at the equals, it says right down here, textbox1.text equals blank to clear out all the information. And textbox1.text then equals first number and a space, and operator chosen, which is plus or anything like that, and a space, and the second number, which is, this is just repeating the equation, and then you see and then equals, and then you see right here, and answer. That's what we said. That's the value of the first number times the second number, or the first number plus the second number. Now, another thing I'd like to say is if then statements, it says that if the operator chosen doesn't equal to the star, then it just skips past. It skips this whole subroutine right here, and it just bloop falls right down to here. So it goes to the second one. And if operator chosen doesn't equal the division sign, then it skips that again. It goes down to the next one. So if operator chosen equals plus, then answer equals first number and second number. So first number plus second number. Sorry about that. So that it just, and then once again, if it's not plus, then it's gonna skip down to minus. And if it's none of those, then it's just gonna do nothing. It's not gonna return anything. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a really basic application here, and I'd recommend this for users due to the fact that it teaches you how to declare variables and integers and strings and everything like that. But it also teaches you how to do public subs, which is public subroutine. That means that it can be executed throughout the whole program. Private sub means that it can only be executed within itself. But the private sub form 1 load is only for the form 1. Just that form 1. But everything's private here because it's only for the it's specified just for the button. Like in this case, it's just for that one button, and this one's just for button 2. This one's just for button 1. This one's just for the form 1 to load. But this one's public, so it can be executed anywhere within the set of instructions or program. Down here, I mean, down to the point where I just made. It was really easy to do this. You just put textbox1.text equals textbox1.text and 2. So if you wanted to put 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, then it would display it. So you just click on the 2 as many times as you want. And once you follow this tutorial and you just take note of it and you look at how really easy it is, and you can code your own. I mean, you can customize it or anything. If you want, you can go to this address. It will give you the choice to install it. You can run it, or you can look at it and customize it. It doesn't have the source though. This is just the publish. This is the URL at which you can install it from, and you can run it if you want. But one thing I'd like to say is that virus scanners, or like firewalls and stuff, do say that it's dangerous. But if you see on my computer, I'm executing it fine. It's all good. But the fact that it says it's dangerous is because most antivirus tools don't like executables due to the damage that could be done with them. A executable can trash your whole system. But please, don't think that this is a virus or a scam or whatever, or keyloggers or whatever you want to say it is. Please do not add those into the comments. This is 100% free. It's just for learning purposes, so you don't even have to install it if you don't want to. If you think it's not safe, then that's no problem. You can just let it go, and you can design your own to make sure that it's not virus. Okay, so if you look here, here's the URL. Thank you guys very much for watching my videos. I'm going to be making more, so please check regularly and subscribe to my account, and you can get updates as I add new videos. Okay? Well, enjoy the new Visual Basic language, and I hope you guys really do take note that this is the first step towards learning how to program. All right, thank you. Bye.